Good morning, everybody. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Memphis and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, leave a notification on so you won't miss DTV at its best. And it is Saturday, November 11th, 2023. This is Veterans Day. Okay. In fact, this is the first time in a long time since I did a Veteran Day show. I think the last time I did a Veteran Day show was, I think, like in 2000 and, let's see, this is 23, I think, 2021, I think. So it's been a little over a couple of years. Long story short, I haven't really done a Veterans Day since before before the pandemic, if that makes any sense. And right now, this is pandemic season, so if you haven't got your vaccination, now is the time. If you haven't got your flu shots or anything that's going to help you take care of yourself, because winter is just around the corner, now is the time. For starters, before we get to everything as far as games, movies, updates, and all that, let's talk about our veterans. For starters, here at DCN Networks and Power Players, we do appreciate our veterans. We appreciate your services and how you protect America from all uh, emergencies, from all threats, from all, you know, foreign, domestic, and violence. You protect us from all that. Long story short, you make sure that our shores are safe and that America itself don't have to go through the sacrifices that you guys have done for us. To keep everything safe, to keep everything at bay, to keep everything where it should be. So my Veterans Day shout out goes out to the armies, navies, Air Force, Marines, uh, for those who fought, for those who stood by, for those who gave up their last. Not to mention to the unsung heroes that's not here. And last but not least, for those who dedicate their country in all means necessary. All right, so again, to the few and the proud, to be all that you can be, to be a force of one, and aim high to the sky like you never aimed high in your entire life. And oh yeah, I almost forgot, to the National Guards, to the Coast Guards, hell, even to the police officers, the firemen, doctors, list goes on and on. But definitely for those who put their life on the line to help make this nation a greater nation. I just want to say from all of us from DC and Networks and Power Players, personally, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so very much. Because, you know, because without you guys, the world wouldn't be safe. You know, and what I mean by heroes, I mean you guys are the real Avengers. I don't mean the Marvel Avengers with Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, Captain America, Hawkeye, and the list goes on and on. I mean, you guys are the real Avengers. You know, keeping the world safe. You know, don't get any better than that. So I just want to say personally, thank you. Thank you. Because, you know, it's a tough, it's a tough job. You know, as they say, it's not a job, it's an adventure. And this is what you guys do. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna leave that banner up for a couple of minutes. Let's talk about movies. Right now, you know I like classic movies. Um, you get this at Best Buy right now. It was on sale for like under $15. And I love nostalgic movies sometimes. But if you ain't got it, get it. You can get it at Best Buy. It's on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. You want to get Kill Bill Volume 1. Now, I can't show you the digital copy, but I will take it out. As far as the movies, you can get the DVD and the Blu-ray. Get it right now at Best Buy. Kill Bill Volume 1. And since it was on sale, I was going to get Gran Turismo, but I'm going to wait till next week before I get that. And next, if you want to see part 2, you can get part 2. Same price. Kill Bill Volume 2. That's available out right now at Best Buy for the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. Now, I can't show you the digital copy because it's already been used, but I can show you the same thing. It comes, I'll bring it up a little bit closer. Yeah, it comes with the DVD and Blu-ray. You know, anything that's Quentin Tarantino, he's, you know, I'm a huge fan of classic movies. I'm definitely a huge fan of this guy. So, again, shout out goes out to Quentin Tarantino, Kill Bill, Volume 1, Volume 2. And you got my girl Uma Thurman in there. You got my boy from Kung Fu, David Carradine, and a few other actors. So you definitely want to get these at Best Buy right now. Add to your movie collection, especially if you're into nostalgic movies like I am. And since this is on digital, I can watch it on my phone, I can watch it on my tablet, anytime I want. What else? Oh, I gotta grab something right quick. I'll be right back. Just give me a second, everybody. I just need this one. Everybody knows I'm a huge Zelda fan. A huge Zelda fan. Right now, while I'm still here, I can also do the unwrapping of 2 new additions to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Amiibos. And everybody saw the link. This is the link. I'll bring it up on the screen for a minute. That is the link from Tears of the Kingdom. Leave it up there for a second. Okay. Now the 2 newest ones I have is Princess Zelda. And as you can see, she's holding the Master Sword. It look like it's destroyed, and even on the art illustration, she just looks so sad. Her world has had to go through so many changes. So in a second, I'm about to take her out of this. I gotta take her out and put her in there with the rest of them. So this is Princess Zelda. Okay, and last but not least, and it's a big boy right here. This is Ganon. Now, the only difference is Ganon costs a little bit more than Zelda because Ganon's bigger. Okay, so I think I have to pay an extra $3 more for Ganon, but it's the fact that I wanted all three masters of the Triforce. You know, wisdom, power, and courage. So, first thing first, it's time to take Zelda out the box. Yeah, I'm sorry, but she's coming up out of here. Okay, so if you hear me tearing up the box, that means, yeah, she got to come out. I think throughout my whole collection, I think I'm missing like 5 more amiibos. So hopefully, I'll try to have all of them between now and probably before the end of this year is out. Some of them I can't find in the store, so the ones I can't find and they went up on the prices on those. I think they went like 40, 50 bucks. I might as well get them at that price now because I don't want to wait till next year and they cost double that. So just gonna get it out the way. But as you can see right now, Princess Zelda is out of the box. I don't know if you can see her. I'm gonna bring her as close as I could, but that's her. Excuse the lighting, but that is her. Now the way she looked pretty much the same it is on the box. Like I said, she's holding the Master Sword, and you got this little clear stand right there. I don't want to drop it because she's so small. I guess they put on this little clear stand to make it look like she's holding the sword as she's levitating, you know. And she has on her Tears of the Kingdom outfit. So if you look at so if you compare these two, they're about they're about the same. They're about the same, you know, average towards each other. So, and the reason why I bought the amiibos because on the back there are certain special weapons you can unlock. There are certain special items you can unlock. So, and plus, it looks good with your collection. Okay. Now next, Ganondorf. Oh yeah, the big boy right here, Ganondorf. And he is coming out of the box right now too. Yeah. Yes, he is. And you want to get him now at $15. I think Zelda, I paid $15 for. Ganon, I paid $3 more. The difference, I think $18. So all in all, you're coming out about, with tax, I say about like 40 bucks. But it's worth it if you into this sort of thing. And here he is, the big boy himself, Ganon. Yeah. He got a little weight to him. He definitely got a little weight to him. But, you know, I'm not a fan of Ganon, but in this case, I'm a fan of this one because they made him a little more heavier. I like everything as far as down to his Mazamuri Samurai sword. The detail looks amazing. You know, they got him all jacked up. You know, you got him like a Bushido samurai in a way. You know, and I like the fact that he's standing on the ground. So but he's about the biggest one. As you can see, I'll bring them close together. See, Ganon's a little bit more, way bigger than Zelda. I would say a little bit bigger. I'm gonna say way bigger. And he's way bigger than Link. So you definitely want to get these amiibos. And the president and founder of DCN Networks is on here. Sean Ballin, DCN for life. Yeah, we'll team up this weekend again. Shout out goes out to the president and co-founder of DCN Networks and Power Players. Sean the Genius Harris, shout out goes out to you. To everybody in the Harris headquarters, shout out goes out to you. To Dion, yeah, we're going to team up this week and do it again. Shout out goes out to Dion. To my goddaughter Sarah, shout out goes out to you. But yeah, in any case, you want to get these figurines. You want to get these amiibos so you can unlock all cool kinds of stuff on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Right now, I pretty much got all of them. I think I'm missing like 5 more. So I did manage to find one of them. It's on the other side of town. It's this place called the exchange, and it's the Ocarina of Time amiibo. So I'll have that this week, and then I'm gonna have to go on Amazon and pick like 4 more to add to my collection. But other than that, you definitely want to get these amiibos for your Nintendo Switch or your Nintendo Switch OLED. You said went to the ramen shop. We talked about that yesterday. Went to the ramen shop yesterday. Sarah had a ball. Good food. They serve cold beer. Okay, we're gonna do that. Next time I team up, we're gonna go to the ramen shop, see what they have. I don't know if they have sushi. If they have sushi, I'll get me like a little couple of pieces of sushi. I mean, yes, this brother eats sushi, but not all the time. Only on, for me, like special occasions. So again, to the president and founder, or should I say the president and co-founder of DC Naps and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris, thank you so very much. What else? Let's talk about movies. Sean, you was talking about Godzilla -1. If I'm off that day, yeah, we're gonna go over to 87. Check that out. So we talked about Godzilla. We also talked about next year, Ghostbusters, the Frozen Empire. Everything is gonna be an empire next year. You're gonna have, yeah, Godzilla. That's what I said. Godzilla -1. We've been over this. Yeah, opens December 3rd. Great reviews. It's still being called a masterpiece. Dude, my party is open right now up to 5. If you want to come in for the next couple of minutes, you're more than welcome to come in. But yeah, you got Godzilla's -1. Yeah, I know about that. Then you got next year, you got Godzilla, Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire. I've seen a little trailer of that. Not too much of it, just a little snippet of that. Then you got Deadpool 3. Okay, then what else? You got a lot of stuff. Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 2. Again, Ghostbusters, The Frozen Empire. There's a lot of great, crazy, retarded movies that's coming out next year. So, but what I am going to see, and it came out last week, I'm definitely going to see it next week on my next day off. You got The Marvels with Brie Larson and a couple other actors, and that's by Marvel, so you're going to see The Marvels. That's out right now. Aquaman 2, yes, that comes out. As a matter of fact, that comes out December 10th. So I'm going to see that after my birthday. Yes, I'm going to see Aquaman 2, Lost City of Atlantis. Jason Momoa, he comes back as, Arthur Curry, aka the Aquaman. And you pretty much got the same original cast, and I think they're going to add another character to the cast. And don't want to give it a spoiler, but at this time, Black Manta's like the main antagonist, the main villain in this one. So we're going to wait and see what happens. Hell yeah, it's going to be a party with my boy Aquaman. Yeah, man, Jason Momoa, he's, let's hope James Gunn don't mess this up. Please, please. The first one, great, beautiful. This one, for what I've seen, hope it lives up to the expectations. So again, shout out goes out to James Gunn. Hey man, don't mess this up. Straight up, and to the people at DC, man, y'all need to get this together, man. Straight up, y'all seriously need to get this together. Let's see. I ain't gonna be on here much longer. Oh yeah, and Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna be doing some gameplay in that in the next couple of minutes, and the reason for that, because we have a new season. Kill Bill Rebirth is being filmed right now on slate of 2025. Yeah, well right now I'm not worried about something that's gonna happen 2 years later. I'm trying to keep up what's going on right now. I mean, Kill Bill Rebirth. I mean, I got to do more research on that dude, because I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. I don't know if this happens I don't know if this happened years later after the bride and her daughter Phoebe, they moved on. I don't know if Phoebe grew up and took the mantle of her mother and killed off whoever her mother's enemy was afterwards. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing the storyline to see whether or not that's going to happen. Now, these are just guesses. These are not predictions. These are not something that assume that may or may not happen. These are just my own little personal guesses. So, like I said, because Phoebe, I think she was like, how old she was when she was in Kill Bill. I think she was like maybe like 5 years old. So now, if it's the rebirth, she should be like in her 20s, like now, maybe like 23 or 24, or maybe 25. Who knows? But if they are doing that, and then you're saying it's coming out in 2025, we'll see. I'm not worried about what's going to happen 2 years later. I'm worried about what's happening here and now and then next year. And right now, I'm not too much worried about next year. I take that back. That's not necessarily true, because the only thing I'm worried about for next year, as far as great movies is coming out, is great video games. And there's only one video game that I got on my mind, and that's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's the only thing that's on my mind right now. I got Spider-Man 2 to hold me over. I got Mortal Kombat to hold me over. AEW Fight Forever hold me over. I got Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, Jesus Christ. I haven't even beaten that game yet. That's going to take me like another... That might take me another 3 or 4 more months. Hopefully, I'll have that beaten before I get Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So, you got a lot going down on the pipeline to see what happens. But that's about it. But again, I hope everybody enjoyed this Veterans Day. As of now, my little robot buddy, you can go on work. Your job is officially done. And he says, Bloody Roar Resurrection come out for Nintendo Switch OLED August 2024. Hosted Soft was bought by Sony of Japan. We'll see, Sean. We'll see. We'll see, because yes, I do have the OLED. And speaking of Nintendo Switch right now, Nintendo is trying to come up with Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know if them rumors are true. I don't know if there's speculation out there. I don't know. Okay. But I'll have to talk back with my cats at Nintendo and see. In fact, the next time they come in my job, I know a couple of cats that work for Nintendo. Don't want to reveal their names because I ain't trying to put them on the spot. But I do know a couple of cats. So if they happen to come to the job, I'm going to find out myself if they are coming out with a Nintendo Switch 2 or OLED 2. Now, as far as Bloody Roar, you know, that's one thing about games. I won't know until after they start advertising. You know, this is how I know about when certain games come out. I won't know until they start advertising. I won't know until they come to C2, E2. I won't know if they come to E3. I won't know until they come to the VGA, the Video Game Awards. I won't know any of that until they hear it first. When they hear it first, not saying you wrong or nothing, but I guess what I'm saying is, I tell everybody, these are like the powers to be. They'll know before I know. And once I find out from them, I'm glad you're giving me the heads up and I appreciate it. But once I find out from those guys, then I know for certain it's coming out. Okay. There's a lot of games that's supposed to be out. I don't know if they're in the Play Store or if they're on physical copy or not. Last game I even got tabs on, and I'm still trying to wait to see what's going to happen from there on, if that's still in production or not. I'm still waiting on Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'm still waiting on that. You know, gotta wait and see what happens. But I do know there's a lot of other games besides that's coming out. Right now they already focus on Spider-Man 2, and now I'm hearing speculation they are in the process of making Spider-Man 3. But the biggest thing besides that, as far as Spider-Man 3, is going to be the Wolverine. Yes, him and his adamantium claws he is finally coming to the video game near you. So I've seen the trailer for it, and it looks, yeah, for the 5, yeah. And I'm also finding out, and right now they are in the prototype of making the PlayStation 5 Slim. You know, tell you the truth, I'm good with what I got. I'm good with what I got. I mean, it would be nice to own a PlayStation 5 Slim, but I'm like, I'm good with what I got. I'm good with what I got. You know, only way, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The only way I'll buy a PlayStation 5 Slim, if they decide to bring it out, it's got to come with a bundle kit. It's got to come with a game. It's either got to come with a game, or if it's a special unit that's based off of that, then I'll get it. But other than that, nah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good, basically. Well, we talked about games, we talked about movies. Let me get my shout outs out the way so I can end this show. So again, Sean Ballin, aka DCN Networks, DCN Networks, thank you so much for stopping in on the show. And again, like always, leaving your comments. Right now, the Spidey 09 show is at 405 subscribers. To all my 405 subscribers, thank you so very much. But the quest still continues. Let's get shout outs out the way. Who else? To my West Side family, the Redmond, shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Crittens of Cologne, shout out goes out to you guys. To the love of my life, Dimitri Can Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden, shout out goes out to you. To all my future 11 grandkids out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana, and my in-laws, shout out goes out to you guys as well. Who else? To everybody north of Sheffield Commons, Officer D will be there this afternoon to protect them all from the forces of evil. You know how I do it. That's why I'm in uniform right now. So I can go ahead and knock this day out. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. Who else? Who else we can give a shout out to? To Larry Leonard. Between now, no later before Thanksgiving, we are going to do that project on God of War. You left it in my hands, leave it in my hands. And don't bring anything else about it. Let it be, man. Let it be. We go from there. Like I said, we got till Christmas. It's going to happen. But it's going to happen on my terms, and my terms alone. Shout out goes out to Larry Leonard and everybody at his headquarters. Okay, who else? To Dion, you got the third on lock, dude. I'm not worried. Shout out goes out to you. To Robbo, shout out goes out to you. Who else I need to give a shout out to? He works at Best Buy. He's like a little brother to me. To Chase, thank you for subbing to the show yesterday. And if you tune in, make sure you leave your notification bell on so you won't miss Officer D's show, and let everybody on the staff at Best Buy know. So again, to my little brother Chase, thank you so much for subbing to the show, and tell Ernie and the rest of the guys, let everybody know what's going on. Dan and Johnny, let everybody know what's going on with the show. So this is what I do. Yup, this is exactly what I do. Well, my time is almost over with. Who else I need to give a shout out to? Oh yeah, and I've been praying for him and his mother, man. So two very close friend of mine, been knowing him for almost a little over 20 years. To the unique one himself, Prince Unique, shout out goes out to you. To Mr. Pike's Banter Army, shout out goes out to you guys as well. And to, like I said, to Prince Unique, to his mom, hey man, my blessings go out to her, man. I hope she gets well. So without further delay, we about to end this show in 3, 2, 1. And when you hear this music, that means my Veterans Day, November 11, 2023, has come to a closure at its final destination. Oh man, I got two. Oh, I almost forgot. Can't end the show with this. Almost forgot. Give me a second. I got a little time. Most important thing of all, gotta do this because I sure almost forgot. Caught myself just in time. Let's see. Robot, you got one more job to do. And if this is your birthday of November 11 on this Veterans Day, happy birthday from all of us from DC and Networks and Power Players. Next guess is, do I give out birthday shout outs? The most easiest thing in the world. One, you gotta sub to the show. Two, you gotta leave in a comment the day of, before, or after. And if I see that in the comment, I'll be more than glad to give you a birthday shout out on this show. And speaking of shout outs, uh, to the dangerous one himself, DDG. Saw you the other day. Appreciate it. I love you, man. Thanks for stopping over by the job. Shout out goes out to Dangerous Danny Garcia. Shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne. Shout out goes out to you. To Marvin and Pam Tellis and Dad and everybody in the Tellis headquarters, the Tellis family. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. Now, little robot buddy, you can finally go on a break. And now the show is officially come to a closure. And keep in mind, on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, these shows run at random. I figured since it was a Veterans Day, it's only right you guys deserve a Veteran Day show from me. I'm out of here. You guys take care. And I will see everybody next time on the wild side. And check out some of my Mortal Kombat 1 and Spider-Man 2 gameplay. I'm out of here. It's Darnell Critton from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. And later, I see everybody next time on the wild side. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Critton from DC and Networks and Power Players. Uh, Play it safe out here. It's a little cold here in Chicago right now, so you definitely want to dress warm. You ain't got to put on layers, but at least enough for you to stay warm. And let's remember our veterans on this Veterans Day. You know, they have served us well, and we sure appreciate them. Even especially the ones that are retired. They deserve it from us. Public service announcement to Chicago, to the world. Put them damn guns down. Put them down. Let's find another way around this. I see everybody later. Happy Veterans Day. Be careful, be safe, be blessed. Most important thing of all, just be cool. I'm out of here. Later.